What's going on, everybody? This is Childish. We're back at it again, coming at you with another video for Summoners Wars. In today's video, we're bringing you guys literally our biggest LD summoning session of all time here. We got over 600 LD scrolls, compliments to Tideggur. He's bringing you, alongside with me, Chase the Lightning Episode 5, a big collaboration that was originally started with him as well as GamerDude 2088. We've been doing this thing for 5 years now, and we're super excited to bring it in. Tideggur, my man, how are you doing today? Happy holidays, sir.
Oh man, I don't know. The emotions, you know. Like I woke up this morning. It was the first thing I thought about. I've been looking forward to this for
a year.
So long. See, yeah, it's so long, right? I texted you all throughout the year. You know, I Discord messaged you as well. You know, saying, hey, just giving you updates and everything, and you know, updating the people as well. You know, like my guildies, they've been so supportive. You know, in this whole tradition that we've had going on. They ask all the time. A bunch of my friends in 105, they ask all the time. You know, getting hype and, you know, pumping me up, keeping me, you know, on my feet, keeping me in good spirits. But man, it's been a roller coaster. So yeah, so that's basically how I'm feeling. Yeah, happy holidays to you too.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good, man. Again, it's crazy to be back here doing this thing. I give you props, man. Being able to save scrolls is a hard thing, but to be able to save LD scrolls over the course of a year is just something that people can't generally do. So for you to keep it all together and hold it down so that we can provide the biggest summoning session here on YouTube, I gotta hand it to you, man. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you allowing me to do it, you know, every single year. So.
Yeah, yeah, man. I knew that this was, you know, going to be year 5, and year 5's a milestone, so I had to figure out a way to make this the biggest and best yet. I honestly, I do not know how I would be able to top this in the future, so this is going to be one heck of a session.
Yep.
Going to be grateful for whatever we get, and, you know, be thankful. So... with that being said, we are off the rip. I have to say we're not going to do the SP button.
SP button?
I do not. Yeah, I do not want either of the new chicks, right?
Okay.
And my audible that I'm going to call right now. I need you to bring out a special guest.
Special guest.
Yep.
Okay. Special guest.
I need you to bring out the man himself, the CEO of ComTours.
Oh yeah, he's right
behind
here.
you.
You're right here.
Yep.
Yes, sir. There he is.
This is the good luck charm for
We're here.
the stream tonight. Right there. That's it. That is going to be the lucky charm that I've thought about over the last couple of days. I'm like, this is going to be the lucky charm that we need this year for some good pulls.
Definitely. Now, I do want to give a quick update. I believe he has switched positions with the company, so I don't think he's actually technically the CEO now, but of course he was the CEO during this time. But still, he's a CEO in my art, gosh darn, I'll tell you that right now.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, you know, with that being said, I know a lot of people also have been asking about, hey, what's your wish list? What's your wish list? And you know, honestly, last year it was Lucy, right? And we called it, boom, Lucy hit. Yep. I do not know how we would be able to top that.
No,
again,
it's going to be kind of hard.
Right, but I will say there are some, you know, S tier mons, and then there are A tier mons, and then there's everything else after that, right? So we're just gonna say, you know, of the, you know, the higher end, you know, I'm looking for stuff for PvE content. You know, I want Maxi, Yuldong, Nephthys, Zerath. Even Isis would be good because I do a lot of TOA Hell. Shout out to my boy Thunderosity. In my guild, we're some TOA Hell heathens. And you know, Isis would be good for some stages that have a lot of mons with passives. From there, I was also thinking about maybe even like some siege mons, like Sylvia, Giselle, Zeratu, Kiki, Berghild, Narsha, maybe even like Volantis, some mons like that. But honestly, if we can just get some useful mons for PvE content, it's going to be more than I can really ask for.
Good. Yeah. So before
and obviously last year we pulled 2 LD5s, so the it'd be nice to pull at least 3 or more.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying 3. That's the goal for me. That's a long stretch here, but if we can do it, that'd be amazing. There. Oh, there's the one and only Miss Ivy, man. Run it over here. Yep. What do we got? Oh, okay. She's being Mrs. Santa Claus. Mrs. Claus right now. She has to do some rapping here. Hi. Oh my God! Hi, how are you? Hi. It's so good to see you. She's like, hey, when are you gonna get me out there to New York to the girl? I'm ready.
Oh man, that was such a good time.
That was a great time. All right.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you're ready. I'm ready to press these buttons. We got about 150. Actually, excuse me, I apologize. We got about 180 people watching between both platforms here. They're ready to go. I'm ready to go. Let's go ahead and get it popping here, man. Good luck.
Yep. Yeah. Let's go.
Oh man. And this is different because if I recall correctly, they recently they brought in the Purple Lightning, but then they took it away, so we won't know if it's going to be LD5, right?
Yeah, and that's another thing. Every Lightning, just let it play out. It play out. We are not going to any mon that's an HOH that we get. We are not going to rip that. It's a Lightning, and we're going to take it.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah. All right. So I'm surprised.
There are no rips. We have to be positive, and we have to be thankful for whatever Lightning we get.
That's right. I'll tell you right now, you're 2 for 2 on new units. I don't know if any of these were HOHs and you just didn't summon them, you just saved them, but that's good in my book.
Yep. The light robo is good too. So I don't know about the light Dokebi princess or whatever, but I know the light robo. He's good for arena offense.
Yeah. So if I may, while we're doing these summons, let's give a little history again. It's like our 5-year anniversary here. Can you enlighten the community here on YouTube and Twitch just the origin, how everything got started with you and GamerDude 2088 and the Chase the Lightning series and how it came to be?
Oh, jeez. So, back in 2016 is when I started playing Summoner's War, and it's just, obviously, with any game that I play, I try to, go find, videos and stuff, streamers or whatever, just to kind of like learn about the game and whatnot. And one night, I'm trying to remember, 2017, I believe it was, honestly enough, I think it was Valentine's Day night that I found GamerDude streaming on Twitch. I just saw some small streamer. I'm like, yeah, whatever, couple, a handful of people watching. I'll go in there and check it out. And I went in there, checked it out, and I was messing with him or whatever, and he was really cool. I joined his Discord, and what is that?
I saw the wheel, so I got excited.
Yeah. So I joined his Discord, and then I ended up joining his guild that he was in. Shout out to In Josh We Trust,
he's in the chat.
He's my longest currently playing Summoner's War bro. Shout outs to him. Josh was in that guild, and Not Crumbs, who's here, he was in that guild as well. So I joined the guild, and we would do the guild content. I was there for every stream, and then a gamer would do summons for people, and he would call it, is that better? Oh, do Molly.
No.
So he would do summons, and then every year at Christmas he would do a thing called CTL, which is Chase That Lightning. So I was there, doing it with him. Then I ended up quitting Summoner's War for a couple of years. I came back, then I started it back up with him. He was not really streaming that much anymore. And then once he completely bowed out of playing Summoner's War, that's when he handed the reins over to you.
Yeah, and
here we are 5 years later.
Yeah, and I want to bring it up here because I feel like this, especially in the world that we do with all this YouTube, Twitch, and everybody that's come, before us here. Sometimes, the origin of various things that have happened throughout this ecosystem gets kind of lost here. So I definitely owe this gentleman a lot of respect. A lot of people, may have heard him, really don't know about him, but I've always coined him as the anti-meta. He's the one that does things that everybody doesn't do. Maybe it doesn't work the way he wants to, but at least he could say it's his own. Like he made it his own, and that's what he did. He created this thing alongside with you, and we kept it going for him. So it's good to know that even if he's not playing as much, we're still keeping it flowing for him, man. It means a lot to us, and it's catchy, man. Chase the lightning. That's what we do. That's what we all do.
And I mean, I ended up, a few years ago, he, unfortunately, his dad passed away, and I ended up getting in contact with his best friend in real life through Discord, and we ended up setting up a meeting, and I surprised him on the day that his dad had that he had his dad's funeral. I surprised him up. I drove up to Detroit, and I met him in person and hung out with him for a day, so it was pretty cool.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. Yep, and now he moved. He lives in Ohio now. It's about 2 hours away from me. Gotcha. So we're gonna try to link up at some point.
Gotcha. Now and then I'm just gonna keep on throwing some questions your way too here, because somebody's always gonna ask. I do feel like the game is at a good place where we get a lot of free scrolls for events here. In your humble opinion, out of the 600 scrolls you saved, how many do you think were probably free to play out of all them that you saved there, more or less?
More or less, I'd probably have to say maybe 400 plus. I did sacrifice a lot of dupe Nat 5s for some LD scrolls. Some monsters of note earlier in the year. A dupe Adriana got fed. A dupe Sonya got fed. And I'm trying to think, there was one other mon that was always questionable on feeding a dupe of, but yeah, recently any dupes I got were pretty much all right, we got to shred them for the cause. We got for those who don't know, the original goal this year was to do more.
Let's go! Let's go!
We got one.
We got one. Hey. There you go. Hey. I ain't gonna lie, I have no idea who this guy is right now, but that's all good. It don't matter.
No idea either. Nope, doesn't matter. We got the first one out of the way.
First one is out the way.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out at some point.
All right. AoE ability. Yeah, this guy, his name is John C. Look at this. Multi-hit, strips, third hit, decreased attack bar, and then attack power. And what does this guy not do? Oh, Dark Megumi. So this is the Dark Megumi. Wow.
Yeah,
that's so sick, dude. How do you do that, dude? How do you run so pure? How do you pull an LD5 in the first 120 scrolls, dude? Again, shouts out to the community that's here right now on YouTube and Twitch. We got well over 200 people hanging out with us today. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you guys are one of the people out there that don't generally hang out with us, please do me the favor, show your support. Give me a follow here on Twitch, or if you want to check out the main channel here, give me a little subscribe there on YouTube. We would appreciate that, man. We're trying to keep the channel going. It's been a long time since I've promoted on Twitch to YouTube, so it's good to have it here. I'll tell you what. So for those of you who know, I right now the sweat is cool. If I went 600 scrolls and no LD5, I would have been pissed. I'm not lying right now. I mean, even if it was a dupe, as long as you can say you got an LD5.
Okay, so that's the thing. Also, is I do have the pieces in case we do get a dupe Shazam or a dupe whatever else we pull. I'll be able to get an LD blessing.
Gotcha.
So that was something that I wanted to accommodate for as well. But back to what I was saying, the original goal was to last year I did 345 LDs. So this year was to do better. And since this was going to be year 5, I said, well, let's do 500. And then once I saw that 500 was attainable, I'm like, well, let's shoot for 555. And then I started getting some more dupes and everything, and the events were giving us more LDs, and I was getting every in-game method that you can get LDs for by not spending, I was doing. I was buying the weekly pieces in the craft shop. I was buying the arena points, buying the guild points, and everything. Even the RTA shop. So
Right.
once I saw that 555 was attainable, I'm like, all right, we're just gonna push it. We're hitting 600 or bust. So you know, so then I was like, all right, 600, and I started sweating because last week I got to a point where I'm like, okay, we're going into siege, and we're going into siege on Thursday, and I'm like, okay, I'm one scroll away, and there's a scroll in the siege XP rewards.
Okay.
And I did the calculations, so I needed to at least win 6 siege matches, and for us to take 3rd place of there, right? Well, we're typically a G1 guild, and we ended up pushing into G2.
Okay.
So we were like, it was a G2 siege. One of the guilds that we were fighting was a tournament guild. And I'm like, oh man, this is going to be a disaster. I'm going to be one short, and I'm not going to be able to get it. Sure enough, who goes 10-0 in G2 siege?
There it is. There it is. This guy. There he is right there. Oh my God. That's a free one for you guys. Look at that.
Yeah. So it was man, it was crazy. I was so hyped. For me to get 10-0, it's it's really tough in G1. But for me to get 10-0 in G2 was just like, it was so nutty.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, new Iona, man. First one.
Yep, first one. Yeah.
Dude, that's Siege right there.
Yeah, here's a little story on Iona. The dark one, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
I
Rashid?
Rashid, I am not lying. My first 4 LD scrolls on this account were all Rashid.
Good game. GG, well played.
Yeah, so yes, it's good that I have Iona now. But yeah, there's still a lot of LD4s that I am missing. So
yeah, I'm surprised we got so many new ones.
Whatever.
We got like 3 or 4 new ones already.
Yeah. Yep.
No. Let's see.
Oh man.
So you all set and ready to go for the holiday season? Get all your presents and everything? Is everything's good?
Yep. Yeah. We just got our Christmas present to ourselves a couple weeks ago. We got a new washer and dryer.
That's so funny. I don't know if you heard me on that channel, that last stream. We got a new washer and dryer, and I'm regretting every single minute of it because it's just caused so many issues.
Really?
And yeah. I just like the washer originally had a leak, and so we had to get that exchanged. And the dryer is not drying. It's like the clothes are still coming in wet. Like we thought, like our old one had that issue, which is why we got a new one. And we were thinking, it's like, okay, it must be the heating element. The heating element's going on. We replaced it a couple times. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll go ahead and just get a new one. We'll get the new washer to go with it, like a little combo. We got it, and we're still having issues. So I'm gonna reach out to somebody next door. One of my good friends here, Nick, who he's a really, he's a big handyman kind of guy. I'm not smart when it comes to that. I want him to just take a look and say, like, is there some kind of setting that's going on? Because it's a brand new model. I should not be having issues where it's not drying. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know where to start. So
I mean, did you buy like a warranty for it?
No, come on, that's a smart thing to do. You know I didn't do that. Come on, what's up? But it doesn't matter. It's only been like 2.5 weeks, whatever. So I think they honor like within 30 days or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I was gonna say, like, and who installed it? Did you have a company install it?
Nebraska Furniture Mart. They're the people. Nebraska Furniture Mart is really popular in this area. They have one I think in KC here and a couple other places, but yeah, I mean they're generally pretty good. It's not like a big issue. We even had somebody come out and they in the process of like checking everything out, they knocked off the vent, like the big gray tube, the silver tube. So they they didn't even want to mess with it. It's like, I'm just gonna put a new one on. I'm like, sounds good. I'll take anything new. Like just update everything, whatever, right? So he did that, and they just basically like they didn't figure out the issue. We originally thought that the dryer was leaking because it has like a steam option. We were thinking, oh, maybe the steam option's leaking, and that's just like the original problem. We couldn't figure it out. So man, lightning's coming in. Oh god, dude, I'm tilted now. I am still waiting for my Liebly, dude. I'm still waiting for my gosh darn Liebly.
That's so good because I can use that for a bomb team.
Yes.
Yeah. So Did you order a new vent with the dryer, or did you use the old one?
The original one came in. They put a new one on, and then when we ran it afterwards, it said vent was locked.
Okay.
So that we were thinking, oh, maybe that's the issue, something like that. But then it became unlocked and it started working, but it wasn't drying. I think I have to talk to Brandon. Maybe she'll hear me. She might be listening on the stream here, but I think things are drying right now, but it's not coming in warm. Like the clothes are still cold. It's kind of weird. I don't even know. Like right now, I just want the thing to work.
What brand did you get?
I think it was GE.
Okay.
The pair was $1,200. It was a pretty good deal. It's silly me for going for the best deal I could find. Maybe I should just bought one that has a good name or something like that. But
ours was like 1,300 or 1,400 for the pair, but I did buy like I bought like the 2 or 3 year warranty through Home Depot with it just in case. But yeah, like ours is working fine. We got LG.
Yeah, I'm about to go to LG because this GE is being stupid.
Yeah.
Tell you what, man. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get. We need more. I need another lightning here. Let's see here. Gloak says, "Have you had the vent cleaned in the past year? If not, try that. It can prevent drying." Okay, that's why I'm gonna have to do that.
Yeah.
I have not.
So
I have not had it cleaned.
Yeah. So like, where the the vent goes into the wall, you could shove like a shop vac up in there and clean there, and then find like your outlet on the side of your house or whatever, and see if that needs cleaned from the outside as well.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed to say I've been in this house for 6 years now. I have not cleaned the vent on my own. Okay, clogged vent library.
Yeah, I mean, 6 years isn't too bad, but like, whoever like before you, maybe they didn't do it.
Oh,
so.
Sure. Okay, I got you, fam. I got you. I feel better. I feel better.
Yeah, because dude, I remember when you did you did like the new house video on YouTube. You were like showing us like everywhere around the house.
Yeah.
And then I remember it's so funny. It's like, oh well, I'm a gym guy. You want to see what I have in my fridge? And you like walked over to your fridge and you were like, oh yeah, I have this and this.
Yeah. Gotta show the fridge, man. Gotta show the fridge.
Yeah.
Oh, you already have this one, light gargoyle.
Yeah. I think Light Gargoyle was HOH.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I could use that for skill up for third Malite.
Ooh, I thought there was a little twitch there. I couldn't tell, but it was not the twitch that we wanted.
Yeah.
So 4 stars, LD 4 stars. I know you said you had a few that you were looking for.
Yeah.
Let me know what's the ones you still got to go here.
What's her name? Iris.
Iris.
The light lapis. I hate fighting her in Siege. She's such a pain. I'm like, oh, it'd be awesome if I could get one.
Right.
I don't have. Who else don't I have? I don't have the Dark Lich. Oh, I need. What's his name? The Dark Cookie guy.
Oh god, I'm spacing off.
What's
now.
it? Hey, chat. Who's the Dark Cookie
Dark
guy?
Dark Cookie. Who are we thinking about?
The 4-star Dark Cookie. What's his name? Truffle. Yes. Yeah. I need a truffle.
All right, we pull the truffle. I'll give you a truffle shuffle. Sounds good.
Truffle. Oh, what's up, Creed? My man Creed is here.
What's up, Creed? How we doing, bud?
Who else? The Dark Pirate Captain. I don't have him.
Wait, Frigate? Oh dear, we got.
Yes, yeah, Frigate.
That's the one I want to get you. Then that's serious stuff right there.
Yeah,
gotta have. I don't even have a Frigate, but gotta get one for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's I can't think of off the top of my head. I'd have to look at. I didn't take notes on the 4 stars. I'm just like, I'll see them when they pop up as news. So.
Right. You didn't come here for 4 stars, gosh darn it. You came here for the big boys, the big baller shot callers. Again, if you guys are watching on YouTube, on Twitch, please, if I miss something here for myself or Tideggur, retag us here on chat. I know WMY just asked you if you have Dark Siri. We're just
yes.
We're just communicating.
I do have the Dark Siri, but I would like the Dark Sword Singer, the Summer's War version. I would like a second one. because I would use a second one.
Yeah, for sure.
Dark Blacksmith. I do not have Deborah. Yes.
Oh God, I
Yeah.
could use a Deborah too.
Yeah.
Gosh, I see all these pro YouTubers like showing all these little 20-second runs.
Yeah.
And you know, you could do it now without it, but man, definitely, that unit definitely makes it very easy. Very easy.
Yeah. 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 I have Tableau. I see someone asking about Tableau. I have like 2 or 3 Tableaus, but I don't really use. So. Let's see.
We'll get it.
Yeah. Did Tide compete in the TOA Hub? No, I don't participate in the Guardians Club stuff, but I do TOA Hell.
Woo!
There she is.
Oh, there she is, baby.
Yes.
That's what we do.
Yes.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's
Right.
nothing. And now, remember, for those of you guys that don't know, there's a reason why I asked him. If you guys don't remember, in the previous stream, I asked him, like, what unit would you really want? He's like, oh, man, I would really like a Lucifer. And we pulled Lucifer, right? We did that here, and we got the unit. Mind you, it's not a 5-star, but it's still 4-star. Call it out. Feels good, man. Feels good. Once again, let me take a quick second to say thank you so much for everybody that stopped on by. Thank you so much. If you saw it here in the game, if you saw it here from Tidegger's messages, or if you just saw my message here on social media, we have 300 people here right now between YouTube and Twitch. This is the most that I've had all year long. Thank you guys so much for making this one our best streaming ever here. I appreciate it. Wow, dude. Wow.
Second one. All right.
Hey, don't get rid of it. Don't get rid of it.
Yeah, no.
Don't get rid of
it. When you get to 300 of the scrolls, we're gonna take
Audible?
a pause.
Audible.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me get that next LD5 here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's get that second one.
Second one before we get to the next half here.
Yeah. Yeah, chat, thank you so much. Like, it means a lot, not just to me, but, to Childish as well. He's done a lot for the community over the last 10 years.
Back to back.
While, the Dark One, he was HOH.
Yeah.
While, there was, we've only been doing this for the last 5 years. I actually was in Childish's streams back in 2016, back when he would do the Educate and Dominate series.
That's right.
So he remembers seeing my name, back then. So we just kind of held a cool bond. And, for those that also don't know, there was a time where Childish and I were both randomly in New York City, right down the street from each other, and we didn't even know it. And we messaged one another, and then we linked up. We had some lunch, and then had a couple drinks, and kicked it for a little bit.
It was good. It was good times, man.
Yeah. I'll still never forget. You were like, man, I knew you worked out, but you make me look small.
Yeah. You've been,
and I'm even bigger now than I was back then.
Well, the thing of it is that like pictures and videos don't do it justice until you meet the person in real. Like, you have no idea, and then you meet them and like, holy cow, dude! Like, what the heck you been doing? Let me get on that workout program. Shoot. Yeah. Oh man. Okay, 15 more scrolls here. Come on, Contos. Give me one more lightning here. There we go. I was waiting for it. Oh no. We already have Tableau. That's HOH.
Yeah.
That's HOH, yeah. I thought it might have been another one here. Come on now. Let's go. 6 more here. 6 more. Oh my God.
Yeah,
they are doing it for us.
Ooh, let's go.
Oh man.
Okay,
we're starting to run into the HOHs. The new 4-star luck might have run out. It might have. If we use it all up, it's fine.
We got Iris. We got the Light Robo. We got Leebly. We got some. We got some new Nat 4s.
Yeah.
So that's. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, we're sitting pretty good. Okay, we've hit the halfway mark. One new unit, the Dark Megumi, or the Summoner's War version here. What do you got here?
We're gonna clean house.
Okay, clean house.
Yep.
House is clean.
Toss the Rainbow Mon in the Rainbow Mon building too.
Oh, I thought you're... Let's see. I thought
Right there, yeah.
There you go.
And then go back down to where the summoning circle is.
Yep.
If you look to the left, you'll see the little Come To Us building.
Yep.
Take that, you modify, and just kind of shake that around.
Shake it around.
Shake it around, yep.
Shake it around.
And then, yep, just put it back. And then click on it one more time. And then just go to the summon circle.
All right, boom.
Just got to make sure they're watching.
Okay,
make sure they're watching.
You got to do it, man. I got to do it.
Yeah.
Anything. I remember. Do you remember that time? This might have been like 7 or 8 years ago when we started doing the what's it called? The lightning on the trees. The lightning on the trees.
Zap the
trees. Yeah. That was a crazy little time there.
Yeah.
Shaky, BCM Raider says it's right. Yes, for those that were asking, a good chunk of that 450 scrolls were free to play. And remember, in addition to getting all the summons he's gotten the summons. Any dupes he's fed into LD, so that's obviously helped a lot. You know,
yeah, there's only one dupe that I didn't sacrifice, and that's the Byung Chol, the Dokebi Lord. And I didn't do that because one of my guildies, Grim, told me to hold on to that one. Till,
I would have, I would have too, for sure.
Yeah, so I've been holding on to that one for maybe like a month or so. But yeah, I do need to send a special shout out to my boy Belgie. He's sad that he can't make the stream. He's over in EU and he's sleeping right now. So he'll catch the YouTube video. But Belgie, thanks for everything that you've done for me this year, man. Like I appreciate you so much, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, my man. Like I said,
yo, Lydia,
what's
Grim?
There it is, right there, bro. There wasn't any wheel. They didn't hit us with a wheel there.
Because it's the second dark. That's why, right? Right? Wouldn't it only
the first one was light.
A light?
Wasn't your first one light? No, it was.
No,
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. My fault. Okay,
Yeah.
my fault. Oh, thank God, dude. Oh, back-to-back LD5s. Let's go. Do it. Oh, wait. You want this one. You want this one. You want this one. You want this one.
That. Yes.
You want this one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we'll take Beta. That was another one.
Oh, my God. What is going on right here? Oh, sorry. Figaro. Okay. Slow down, comp to us. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm calling the audible now. Wait a minute. Shake it around. Shake that. Yeah.
I got a BCM Raider. What's some tips on acquiring LD scrolls? Free to play, shop rerolls, events. Do everything you can for the events is one. Every week, you have to trash 9 Nat 4s for 30 LD pieces. Try to finish, like as best you can in the arena for the week. I typically finish like C1 or C2. I go to bed early, like 10 p.m. Eastern. So like I try to stop at like G1, G2, and then throughout the rest of the night I lose down to C1 or C2. Let's see here. Buy the RTA LD pieces. I do shop refreshes. With an event like this, I did a lot more shop refreshes than I normally would have throughout the year, just because I wanted to make sure that I did hit the goal.
Mm-hmm. And they made it easy for us too, right? They made it easy for auto farm to do.
Yep. Yeah. And just any dupe Nat 5s that you are not going to use, or that you're like, oh, hey, this is a dupe, but I don't know if I'll put Devilmons into this dupe. Then if you're not going to put Devilmons into the dupe, you're probably not going to use it. Just trash it and get the LD scrolls.
Boom.
Comp2us has been very generous to us. Whatever anybody says, Comp2us has been very generous to us over the last couple of years with giving us more rewards than they ever have, right?
Right.
So whatever they give us in game, make sure you log in daily, do all that stuff. Do whatever you can to get the stuff that they offer us.
Yes, sir.
you know, and then, you know, obviously, you know, there, you know, I did buy some, you know, but I didn't buy a lot, you know,
Right.
but you know, I did focus a couple times, you know, this year on, you know, the one pack that you can get 5 LD scrolls in the pack. So I try to emphasize on those.
That makes sense. If you're trying to get the most
But,
LD scrolls possible.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, the TOA pass. I bought the TOA pass every single month rotation. I bought the daily pass for the LD pieces every single month this year. I did I tried to do TOA hell up to 15 stars to get the LD scroll. I think there was only 1 or 2 rotations this year that I could not get that LD scroll because the rotations were just too tough.
Okay.
But yeah, I was able to make up for it. Stay in your siege rotation and your World Guild battle rotation because you get a lot of LD pieces and LD scrolls from the XP rewards there. Make sure that you do your 3 world boss every day because I think I probably got maybe 2 or 3 LD scrolls all year from doing world boss. So, you know, there is that as well.
That's crazy. Let's see here.
So yeah, and then it's just you have to resist the temptation to pop the scrolls. I mean, saving,
how do you do that?
You know, saving. You know, not a lot of people. You know, there's so many people that when I was saying, "Hey, I'm gonna have 600," they're like, "How? I can't even save 1. I can't even save 2." I mean, to me, that's easy. Because I have the dedication and determination that once I want to do something, I can do it. So when I say that I'm going to save for a summoning session for Childish, I'm going to save. So, yeah.
Well, we appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I appreciate, if I can, let me give a little shout out here for the people, because we got a lot of people that we've seen many, many times over and over again on here at Twitch, and you guys know me, I love you to death here, but I want to give a shout out to some of the new people in here. If you are here for the first time here on YouTube, say something in the chat right now. Give me a yeah buddy in the chat. I see A1, Gucci Mini, Chrissy Scott, Michael, J Rod, Roblox Kid, Phil's in the house, Brandon Brunette. I see Poochie in the house, Ark, Bisaru. Who else is here? Ben's here. Who else is here? Rico's in the house. We got a lot of people here that I have not seen in a hot minute. Mizu. Who else? Who else is hanging here from YouTube? Who else is hanging here from YouTube? Let me hear you guys. I see Schlee Perkos up in the house there. Kaladuis, he's like, yay. A lot of people here. I appreciate you guys. Again, if you guys randomly caught this stream on YouTube, you're just like, I searched Summoners War and popped the stream up. You're like, oh, shoot, Sean B's not streaming. I guess I'll hand over charge. Do me a favor. If you guys like what you're seeing right now, give me a little love. Show me a follow here. Give me a little subscribe here on YouTube. Like I said, man, the goal is to continue to grow it. And we cannot do that without you, man. So if you guys could do that, show support, we would greatly appreciate it. And
yeah, you know, one thing that that I like seeing from you recently is I actually like seeing you do Siege. I know you saw the other night I was trying to help you with some team comps because I mean I don't know. I couldn't tell you the last time outside of this week. The last time I saw you do Siege.
No,
it's
I don't.
Been, like months. So it was cool to get back to seeing you do that because you used to do stuff like that.
Yep.
All the time.
Yep.
So it was cool to see something other than just RTA.
Yes.
That's one of the reasons why there's some other channels that I watch. Because it's like they also do other things, right? And it's like it's not always just RTA. Because I'm not a big RTA guy myself. Do I love watching the SWC? Oh yeah, I do.
Sure.
I mean, even like you and I were texting, back and forth this year when you were in Tokyo, and then last year when you were in Thailand, we were texting, and it was like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, like
crazy,
like back home, and I'm texting you. I stay up for that stuff. I love it so much. Like to see the big whales. I know a lot of people hate it, but I love seeing the big whales just go at it. It is so fun. It helps us learn how the monsters work as well by letting the whales play in a tournament mode. They're the best of the best, right? They're on the big stage for a reason. And watching the way that they use certain units, it teaches us how to use that unit and how we can use that unit to make our accounts better.
Yep. And again, let's not get it twisted too. We got a lot of people out there that have been super grateful to take their time to make various platforms in order to enhance our gameplay here. And I want to give a big shout out to a former guild member and the creator of the SWGT community, the website, Sarusa. I know he's not watching right now, but shouts out to you, my man. Thank you so much for your support. That I don't know if you've checked it out, get a chance to see it, Tideggur, but if you're big into Siege, that is definitely a phenomenal website to take advantage of.
I do use it every once in a while, and I know some guildies use it. I've gotten bitten by it a couple times, where it's like, oh my god, like I'm like 8-0 or like I'm 9-0 and I need 1 more or 2 more wins left. I'm like, oh, let me go check out SWGT real quick for some counters, and then it's like, okay, well, you have like a list of like 10 counters. And not every one of them has like descriptions of like the turn order, kill order. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, I'm gonna pick this one. I know I have these mons built. Let me see if this works. And it's like, oh, it doesn't work. Or like, you get proc to death, right? But you still use the site. You know what I mean? It's still a helpful tool.
Right. It is a phenomenal tool.
Yeah.
We had a couple people ask how many LDs we've gotten. 2 LD5s. So far, oh, nice. You might as well call this one LD5. That's a great unit right there for.
I forgot. I thought
you had this one.
Him. I don't have him. I could use him in Labyrinth.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how. I don't really think that he's really good for Siege anymore. But he's definitely good and used in Labyrinth.
Yep. I had fun with him. Actually, yeah, he's a part of a couple of different teams in Labyrinth for me. So yeah. No, I tell you what though, just to kind of lean into what you said. I mean, that's RTA. Without question, is the funnest type of content that I enjoy. But I do miss the Siege and the Guild War. I mean, when I was doing that was in the height of the Epifel community and Delta, Epifel Alpha, when we were a very competitive guild. I was in both of those guilds throughout the time, and that was probably like some of the best times out there in the game. Like doing the Siege, it was funny because we'd be doing Siege, doing it on stream, and I'd be like half asleep trying to get these wings done or whatever like that. Like, oh man,
yeah, the swords, yeah.
All right, man. Again, for those of you guys who are tuning in here on stream, we got Tideggur in the house, as well as myself, bringing you guys the 5th installment of the Chase of Lightning. We set a goal to try to get 3 LD5s and 600 scrolls. We have done 450 scrolls, and we got 2 LD5s. We're going to see if Comtuos is gracious enough to give us that final one to hit our mark. One more. And again, we can get a little teaser. Even though we don't got our purple lightning, we can get a little teaser if it's a light LD5. We'll get that wheel.
Yep.
It's so.
Hey, I got that purple light around me.
There it is, right? It's there. What is that? Oh, is that the sword slinger or whatever?
Yep. That's the
one. Yep. That's it. That's the one you're talking about.
Yep.
Good.
It's a dupe one that I need. Good.
You were literally talking about that like just a little bit ago.
Yep.
Good old Fiona. Stoics in the house. How we doing, Stoic? So Stoic, were you busy for the Legend Tournament Season 31? I noticed that you and I were not on the top of the list to do the stream for Legend Tournament 31 there. We did it last season. It was kind of like a last minute thing, so we got her done. Uh-oh, here got another week. I got another. Oh, feels bad. We don't. Oh, come on now. Come on. Wait a minute. Back to back.
Wait a minute. Oh,
yeah.
That's okay. Yeah, it's okay. We can't be mad. We can't be mad.
No, we're getting lightning now. The lightning's coming in.
Yeah,
lightning is coming in. Well, this is a great unit. You already have a copy. I don't know if there's ever a need to have it. Wait a minute. Hold on. We gotta stop the press. Stop the press. I got word that I see somebody in the chat. Zed, they're saying Zed's in the chat. Zed, are you in the chat?
Yeah.
Is Zadoris in the chat?
No, not Zadoris.
No, different Zed.
Zed. Yeah, Zed is our. He's one of our guildies.
Okay.
Zed. Yeah, he's cool. Yep.
Gotcha.
Not. Yeah. RZ is a whale, but he's not as big of a whale as Zador.
Right. Zadoris is pro tier. Speaking of pro tier, Sarah's in the house there as well. Sarah's in the house there as well. She's like, I want to catch these. I want to catch these LDs.
Yeah. At 100, I want you to clean house.
Clean house. Let's clean it.
Yep.
Got to clean it.
Yep. Clean house, and then tap that count to us building again.
All right. We can do that. Let's see here. Come on now.
We've had really good lightning rates. Really good.
Yeah, you know, they have been. I feel like they have been pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. They're pretty good.
The Mad Expert says, take my shirt off.
Yeah. Can't do it there, okay? No nipples will be exposed on this stream. Definitely not when it's monetized. That's real talk.
Yeah. I had to second guess one of the stringers that I was gonna wear, so I just went to just a tank top because my stringers sometimes we get a little bit of a
nip slip
malfunction.
Nip slip.
A little malfunction.
Yeah. I had a good friend of mine here on Twitch. Oh, nice. That's a good unit there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great
I
unit.
don't have him either. Yes.
That's good. Yeah.
Oh damn! I forgot.
We had one of my buddies here that had like a little nip slip or whatever, and he got banned for a few days. So I was like, "What the heck?"
Yeah. We ain't trying to get you banned.
Yeah, we got some of these female, ASMR or whatever they're doing. These people with their little pools in their streams, doing all this crazy stuff. But silly, one random video gamer got a nipple in there, and it's like, oh my god, dude.
Yep. And you're gonna be putting time up for 2 weeks.
Right.
Ow.
Come on now. Let's see if we can do it. We still got a few more scrolls here. Come on, man. Give it to me. Another Dark LD5? No. Conrad, get out of my face. We do not want you.
We need a light nat 5 now. We need a light natty.
Light natty.
Yeah. Not to be confused with natty light.
Yeah. Okay. Apparently they're giving us a... Who were the LD5? So it was the Summon Sword version of Dark Megumi. And then we got Lydia.
Yep.
Which is funny because the Lydia caught me off guard because I was like, wait, where's the wheel? Like, wait, we already got a dark one. That makes sense.
Yeah. Which is kind of cool that I pulled him on that someone in my guild has. So I'll be able to talk to them about how to build Lydia. And Dark Megami, I'm not quite sure, but it's probably just going to be like a speed HP accuracy mon or something like that, probably.
Right. Man, we keep on pulling this here. I get excited because the animation's a little bit different than what I've seen before, but it's not what we want, there. It's not what we want.
Hey, it's okay. I can always use those to to use for the LD pieces for next year.
There it is. Again, we got less than 50 scrolls, and before we, finish off the session here, I just want to say thank you once again to all the people that are tuning in between YouTube and Twitch. We have 400 people, 420 people chilling here right now with me. So God bless you all. Thank you so much for that. Without question, this is the biggest stream that I've done, and I don't even know how many years here. So appreciate you guys all being here.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Turn the notification bells on. In YouTube, what is it called? Like joining subscribing to the community or whatever. Like all over. Like
do all that.
join the Discord. There you go.
Listen.
Sarah, I actually kind of was. Still am kind of in real life for the local scene or whatever. So that's one thing that I've been always good at.
Mm-hmm. He's the IRL hype man.
Yeah.
All right. Start fresh. Last 30. I can't believe we're almost here.
I know, dude. It's only been an hour. I was like, man, this is gonna take about take like an hour and a half to get through all these, but we've been burning through them.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be about 45 minutes to an hour because, we're pulling them one by one versus doing 10 pulls. Thank God there's no 10 pulls for LDs, because I would feel bad if anybody didn't get anything and ripped through 200 scrolls in like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be brutal. Come on, Comptos. Give me 2 more lightning. Give us a little height. If you want to give us the wheel, we'll take that too. We'll take that.
Anticipation.
Too. I know, right? It's hard. It's hard. Come on.
Yeah, just ask him how to build. He used Dark Megumi a lot in RTA.
Yeah, they were talking about it. They were talking about that there.
Yeah.
Dark Megumi. Should be fun. So, do you have enough Devilmon to take care of both, or what?
Yeah, dude. I think I have like 65 Devilmon or something like that. I try to save to where it's like if I get three, I could Devilmon all 3 of them. If I got 4, I wanted to have enough Devilmon to Devilmon all 4 of them. I wanted to make sure that I had enough to do that, and I even made sure that I had like enough of the the essences to awaken whatever I got, and then enough Super Angelmon to automatically go from 1 to 40, and have like the Rainbow Mon for it too. So.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure that I was prepared.
Whoops. Oh my gosh. We are down to the final scroll. The last scroll. Hope Comptos gives us lightning, but you know what though? Even if they don't give us lightning, I'm gonna give you a chance to get some lightning right here. Hold on. This is my audible, sir. This is my audible. So before we do our last summon here, just lost my game. GG, well played. I just want to say thank you once again for Tideggur for now 5 years running, being able to do this for so long. It's been an absolute blessing to do this. Like I said, it's been one of the best things I've been able to do on my channel, and obviously my channel wouldn't be here with people like that without you. So. As a token of my appreciation, considering this is Chase's Lightning, and it's all about the LDs and whatnot here, I picked up a little something here from Tokyo. You may have seen it before. It's the Summoner's War chest set, Light and Darkness chest set. So I'm going to send this your way as a token of my appreciation, sir. I hope you don't have one. I hope you don't have one. So we'll give you this. You can put it somewhere in your house or whatnot. Again, it's all LD units. I did not open this one. This one is sealed. So, obviously I'll get your digits later on. We'll send it out to you, sir. And you can have a copy of this. Okay. I appreciate you for everything.
Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
There you go, sir. And for the record, you almost made me spend like $80 more on my luggage. Okay. Cause I think that thing is like 22 pounds. All right. I want just in case Comptos wants to see the things that I do for people, maybe this last summon they give us light LD5, right? Oh man, feels bad. Okay.
Hey,
stop watching.
Okay. It's okay. There's no feels bad. There's
feels bad.
Two
LD5s.
This is all fun. Like we got 2 LDs. We're good. Yeah. We got a bunch of LD4s that I did not have that I can immediately use. It's just something I look forward to.
Yep.
So. I guess from here we'll have to figure a way how to make next year's unique.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if this game were to keep on going, we'll keep on bringing it. Once again, if you guys here watch on YouTube, hope you can stay with us here. We're gonna bring out obviously some more videos on the road. We do have a couple more subscribers here that are looking to do some summons on the channel. If you are one of those people out there that recently watched this, you want to be the next Tideggur on the channel, you want to be here on the voice call, video call, whatever you want, hit me up. ChildishPlays402@gmail.com. Subject line subscriber summons. We got a few more days to the holiday season. If we can't work you in, we can do it right afterwards. It's all good. We'll make it work, man. Tideggur, my man.
Real quick, I want everybody on YouTube and Twitch, I want you to put hearts in the chat for Childish, for all the content he's created, for the great community he's created for us, all the great videos, just for everything that that you've done for the community. I want everyone to show their appreciation for you.
Yeah, man.
It's been fun. Who'd ever thought that some famous streamer, YouTuber, content creator would ever talk to me, you know what I mean? This, just an average person, It just goes to show that you're a real person, and you're a good dude.
Yes, confirmed. I am a good dude. Do you guys hear that? It's confirmed. I'm a good dude. Thank you so much. No, man, it's crazy. Like I said, if you guys have been seeing me on my phone here every so often, I'm grabbing my phone here because it's been a very long time since I've seen these kind of numbers here between YouTube and Twitch here. So I think the highest was about, like I said, 450 was the total, more or less, between both of them. So I mean, like I said, without question, we're going to continue to do multi-streaming. I want to connect with the people on YouTube and on Twitch here. Yeah, dude, that's pretty much it, fam. I appreciate you all watching. I'm gonna go ahead and log off here on your account, so you can hop on here and play around. I'm probably gonna be on just for a few more minutes, and we'll see if we can pass the torch here to somebody on Twitch. I'm probably going to end it relatively early in comparison to what I normally do on Sundays, because again, I want to get this video out and publish for you, so that the people that are from the Europe side that didn't get a chance to see it for you on your channel and your guild, they can go ahead and check that. I'll send you the links and everything for that as well. So
yeah, I got some people texting me, who are here, who didn't say anything in the chat, but they were texting me throughout the stream and everything. So anytime people saw me on my phone, I was texting people and whatnot. So
he's just checking his little TikTok page, his little Instagram. He ain't talking to nobody.
Cool. Man. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get to it. Thanks for everything. Appreciate it. We'll link up again here soon.
Yeah, for sure. We'll chat on the side, man.
Yeah,
for sure. All right, take it easy, boss.
All right, man. I'll catch you in stream.